Hello, friends. All of our many viewers.
So I'm just gonna go do adventure stuff.
Yeah, this is our collect shit stream. There is going to be probably no progress on the story of Kingdom Hearts today. Only treasure and collections and whatnot. Although we might get there. We might be able to get to Hollow Bastion. Who knows? Depends on how much stuff you're finding.
Well, one thing is, like, sometimes I don't always bother collecting all of the Dalmatians first, because some of them you need Glide for. I mean, not Glide,
yeah.
The White Trinity.
Yeah.
And there's also some in Hollow Bastion, like, that you can only get on the second visit, because there's some by the final keyhole.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I'm just like, well, I'll just get them later, and then that'll also be my grinding sesh, because I'll be against stronger enemies. So we'll see. It's usually based on how bored I am on whether or not I do that.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is weird going from... because I keep going back and forth between 3 and 1 right now.
Two very different games.
Yeah.
It's weird how people think that, like, a common misconception, I've seen this at, like, all the Kingdom Hearts games are the same, and they are all very different games.
Particularly, there's a huge transition from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
And then, like, Birth by Sleep and all of those have their own kind of style.
I mean, all of them kind of have, like, different mechanics about them. There's no two Kingdom Hearts games where I'm like, yeah, these are the exact same mechanics, you know?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was interesting because it took the best mechanics from all of the games.
Or at least tried to.
Put them in one thing. Yeah, I mean, in terms of, like, they'd made the flow motion there, but without it being completely busted and obnoxious.
Yeah, it was in a format that, like, made it no longer useful. I just realized by accident.
I didn't like flow motion in DDD. What'd you realize?
I was just gonna say I use different customized setups between 3 and 1 for the same spells.
Oh yeah.
So I always put in 3 I put Thunder on square, and then here I put it on triangle.
Huh. Is there? I have the same setup through like every game. Is there a reason you?
I think it was mostly by accident.
Gotcha.
I think one thing that was really getting me is you can't set the customize for Oh, okay. I just wasted magic. You can't set the customize for like Riku and Aqua and Roxas and Kairi. And their customize was not at all what I am used to.
Yeah. Everyone was turbo pissed when they saw that, that Riku's cure is on triangle.
Yeah, all of them have cure on triangle. I'm like, why is that there?
You know,
I think
funny
green.
Is I happened to put a cure on triangle for no reason at all when I was growing up, and so like the Kingdom Hearts gods, you know, my Kingdom Hearts third eye was open. I was blessed with that one because everyone was so mad about it.
I guess their logic is like triangle is green, but but it is pretty funny. Although I put, like, I think my reasoning, I'm probably thinking too deep on this, but I think my reasoning for putting Thunder on triangle for this one is because it comes from the sky. So it's like the higher button.
Up, yeah.
You could probably do
That's
an
smart.
interesting, like, psych study on that. That's, you know, good game design.
Yeah. You know, do you think that I'm on that scene right with Captain Hook right before I'm about to fight him? Do you think that he put that that blade like directly in his butt? Because it looked like he hit him like right in between the cheeks with his knife.
Yeah, yeah. And I like to think that it went right where you don't want it to be.
Yeah.
And That's what makes it so great. He's like, Peter Pan, blast you!
Oh man, poor dude got a knife to the taint.
Oh, jeez.
A little too high up for that though. I think he was hit right in the butthole.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from that.
I really don't want to deal with Yuffie and Cloud again.
Oh, they're fun.
Come on. I'm gonna see if I have school tomorrow because it's freezing.
Okay.
Okay, on to this fight. Oh shit, wait, that was stupid. I need to run away from this fight again. Oh, damn it, I can't. Oh, wait a second.
Hang on a second. What, Charlotte?
Alright, yeah.
Okay. I can't hear you when I have these headphones on. So I hear you mumbling in the distance. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, the difficulties of streaming while in a relationship. I'm sure I'll get the same stuff when Pat's here and he's trying to talk to me and I'm like screaming. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Alright. Change up my customizations.
Man, I'm just having to whittle her away. I hate this. But I'm not gonna sit here and wait until after Hollow Bastion to come back and try this again.
Yeah.
I think what it is I think the enemies in the tournament scale, but I don't think the bosses in the tournament scale.
Yeah.
But I know, like, the enemies
that, like, with the
will go up.
Just, like, come back later, so I don't think that they...
Oof. Well, I got Yuffie down.
Always take her down first, viewers, if you ever come back to Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. Otherwise, she would just annoy the ever-living crap out of you.
Just keep consistently healing
Also, I
Leon
think
the
she
whole
can
time.
heal Leon, too.
Yeah, she can. She can heal Leon and herself the whole time.
Yeah.
So, like, you
that's
really
what we
can't
call
win very well.
dumb.
Yeah, you can't really win unless you take out Yuffie first. I mean, I'm sure you can. I'm sure it's been done, but it's a lot harder.
If you're like... Oof. It's gonna really suck if I die here. If you are like really OP, then it's like you'll probably accidentally kill him because you'll just keep doing area of effect attacks.
Yeah.
But like you do training limit.
So, one of my friends said he was gonna maybe like watch us play through this, and I told him about like, you know, how we're like mad spoilers and stuff. And he said that he played Kingdom Hearts 3, but he hadn't played he had played only parts of 1 and 2 before, and I cannot imagine
The confusion.
being more confused at anything in my life.
I mean, like, my brother played 1 and 2. He only beat 2 once.
How do you only play that game once? Oh man.
And then, well, it was like recent. It was like 3
Yeah,
was
but
already out.
Oof. Wow.
And technically, he'd beaten it several times up to Roxas.
True.
But, and then he'd seen all the cutscenes for Chain of Memories, and he'd played, I think, up to Hollow Bastion with Tea in Birth by Sleep.
Oh.
I showed him, while he was really sleepy, the night before he started 3, all the, like, major non-Disney cutscenes from all the games.
Yeah.
But, like, he doesn't remember any of them, really.
They're hard to grasp.
But he said he liked 3 with that setup. And he hadn't seen any commercials for 3. So...
Yeah, that helps. I mean, I think that the most key stories are 1, Chain of Memories, 2, and Birth by Sleep. And other than that, I think, like, I mean, you should probably understand who Shion is and, like, have a decent grasp on 3, 5, 8.
I don't know.
I think Dream Drop really works as just a segue between 2 and 3. And you can like do one of those YouTube summary things for those ones, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Would I do? No, but I think you could if you don't have the time. I think that it's one of those ones where you could probably just watch the important scenes, as you said.
Well,
maybe
yeah,
not to understand it to its fullest. But,
yeah, you could watch the cutscenes, but the idea of skipping 3D or just like reading Wikipedia, I don't know. There's a lot in there that's used in 3.
I would say like do one of those like lore videos.
Because like the power of waking is introduced in 3. I mean in 3D. Yeah. So.
Yeah. There were a bunch of videos that came out right before 3 came out that was like, here's everything you need to know about Kingdom Hearts, and most of them had not nearly everything you needed to know, but you know, I'm sure that it was sufficient for some people. And honestly, I know people that watched those videos and then just played the game, and I think they were less confused than the fans. So, because there were a bunch of things that they didn't realize were weird.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, going through 3, this is now my 3rd time, 2nd time on Remind. And I'm at the data battles now, so I'm more or less through all of it. All that's really left is the Ozora stuff. Die. Jesus. I enjoyed it a lot this time.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kingdom Hearts is one of those games that's, like, easier. How do I put this? Okay, so there's like a liminal space with Kingdom Hearts, right? And then there's like where you don't really understand it, you think you understand it, and that's when you enjoy it a lot. And then there's the I don't fully understand it, but I understand enough, and that's when you hate it. And then and then there's okay, now I really get it, and that's when you love it. And it's that weird like transitional middle ground that makes people so upset.
Yeah.
And usually I have to play the game like 3 times to get to the I fully understand it part.
Yeah. I think one thing that, I mean, helps my brother a lot that he always talks about with KH3 is how much, like, how many Buddhist concepts are used.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, having an understanding of Buddhism and also, like, the Japanese language to an extent and Asian lore helps.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about the wings.
Yeah. Which that was over text. Do you want to throw that out for people who might be interested?
Well, just like we were talking about the symbolism of wings throughout a bunch of Square Enix games, and Kingdom Hearts included, and how in Remind, Kairi and Sora have their wings when they do the little fight, and it's sort of. I forget where I read this, and I do not remember exactly where the legend stemmed from, but it is some Asian lore or another. I know it's not Japanese, or at least it didn't originate there, but it's like Eastern lore, where there's a type of bird that is used to symbolize true love, and those wings, the concept of the wings, are often used to represent true love, which is why they're in Final Fantasy VIII, that's why they're in Kingdom Hearts 3 with Sora and Kairi, because, you know, they're super in love, cute stuff like that. And we talked a little bit about what has to do with Final Fantasy VII and stuff, but that's a whole different thing. And yeah, those are wings, baby. You could say they're like, it's a little bit confusing for Westerners, because when we see wings, we think angel wings. And that's like a kind of different concept. It doesn't necessarily mean it's like celestial in nature. They're in big love.
Although having a guy named Angel get wings was kind of on the nose.
Oh that was the point.
Or when they call it Angel Wings, that's the attack Manoa has.
Yeah. Well, that's a good translation though. Like, there's a lot of overlap in these games where it's like there's a lot of Buddhist concepts, but there's also always a lot of like Judeo-Christian concepts as well. They never really stick to one culture, and I think that's one of the really interesting things about Square.
Yeah.
Especially since Final Fantasy VII is like an entire comment on Western civilization.
Man, just for reference, Cloud without counterattack is really obnoxious.
Yeah.
It borderlines on impossible. But I think I get it at like level 98, so...
Hold on, I'm trying to find the chest with the puppies in it, so I don't have to fight the Phantom to get them.
I think it's moved in Final Mix.
Did they? Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Because that's, like, oof. No thanks. I think I may have just accidentally picked it up, though.
Or I think, actually, what it might be... that you can go to the clock tower from the gummy world and not encounter him. You have to talk to Tinkerbell to get the Phantom fight.
Oh, right, yeah. I need to check the Dalmatians that I have. Oh, I got 36 of them. Oh boy, I need more. Well, then we'll worry about that.
Oh my god. This fight is taking so long. I don't even have like sliding dash, so it's just... How strong does Sora's God have to be that he can stop Sonic Blade?
Yeah. Or just in the giant piece of metal that is the Buster Sword. Alright, yeah.
Oh man, I'm so close. Come on.
Just didn't process it.
Okay, I beat him. Of course, that doesn't guarantee anything, but... Yeah, the bosses definitely don't scale. Because Cloud, I was doing chip damage, and then these things I'm just wrecking.
Oh.
I say that as this air soldier does not die. Okay. Air pirate, sorry.
It's like the same design. Wait, which cup are you doing right now?
I don't even remember. I think it's Hercules.
Word. I need to go back there and do as many things as I can as well, but I'm thinking about going puppy hunting myself.
Okay, this is gonna suck in like 2 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta deal with Cloud again.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I sat there at the beginning of this and I thought about the fact that I need to try to get some AP. And I just...
And you just didn't.
I didn't do it because I need to put on Leaf Bracer.
Yeah, you do.
But it's 5 AP in this. Man. You know, I may have to just come back, actually. How much do I care is an interesting question. As long as I just get it done. The thing is, the faster I get that yellow trinity, the faster I can upgrade Aereo.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go grind.
These are the exciting streams. The ones where we just kill a bunch of Heartless.
Yeah, I'm gonna grind at Neverland real quick. Well, like I said, after level 40, since we chose in the night, grinding's not so bad, so...
We also might want to get some of the materials for that EXP ring that we can make back in Traverse Town.
That's a good point. I should... Well, hang on, because some of those are going to be the special enemies. I don't like that kind of thing. But you're right. Let me go take a look. I guess I could Google it, but I'm going to play this right until I have to Google something.
God, remember when Peter Pan and Wendy were like a thing, and then he was like, I'll never get older, but you're gonna stay in London for some reason, and then in the sequel, I'm gonna hit on your daughter. Remember that? That was
yeah, it was a good call. That's living the life right there.
Yeah.
Experience earring. We don't have any of those things.
Yeah, I don't know how to... I don't really synthesize in this game all that much. I don't really know where we find many materials.
Well, pretty much all the ones that you need for the experience ring are the special enemies.
Oh, great.
So Fury Stones are Giga Shadows. I think Power Stones are that obnoxious monkey that I can't stand.
Oh, the one in Hollow Bastion. Or not Hollow Bastion, sorry. Traverse out in the... I do that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof,
Let me double
fairy
check.
Harp.
Yeah.
Love it.
The problem is all I have is stop. But okay. If I just need one, I can probably pull it off. What about the Mithril Stone? People are like, how do you not know this stuff?
I'm sure that's what everyone's thinking when they're watching this stream. That we suck.
Oh, it's that pot scorpion. Man, I'm not looking forward to any of those. Serenity Power. The pink Agaricus. So, yeah, it's kind of pointless to try and get that experience ring right now. Because for 2 of those, we need a good stop spell.
Yeah. Well, then that sounds like a,
well, hang on.
grinding to beat.
Stop is...
Thing.
Stop in Cage 1, I think its time scale is based on your MP.
Maybe.
I think it's only the area of effect that's affected by the strength of whether it's stopra.
That's certainly interesting.
Time equals maximum MP plus 2.
No,
the higher tier, the higher tier has a larger area of effect. So I could
probably do it with just what you have, but I do have an interesting question.
Yes.
Are we going to include Sephiroth in this secret boss run?
If you can beat Xemnas, you can beat Sephiroth. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Well, do you want to... Are you gonna do that since you're the
but I'm not level 78 yet.
No, so... I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just wondering because I just got to the Coliseum and I was like, oh golly, gee, that's another secret fight in this game.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna
do, commit to it or anything if you don't really want to. But
if we're gonna do all the, I mean, I'm probably gonna need to get to like I'm on Proud, so in order to fight Xemnas, I'm gonna need to be level 99. So, yeah, we can do the whole. Living all life. I really would like that monkey to be closer to me. Okay. This is not going the way I want it to.
Oh, the Blavery has commented and has said Pog. I don't know what we did that was Pog. What was truly Pog champ here.
Remind me what Pog is.
Poggers. It's like the League of Legends / Twitch in general.
Oh.
Cool, good gamer thing. It's
because I beat Cloud.
Oh. Yeah, it was mighty poggers of you.
Not really. I kind of just did it in a battle of attrition and then died against a normal enemy. I need stop route before I can even pretend to fight those stupid monkeys.
Yeah.
Stop only affects like one enemy.
Yeah. Sing target Big B. Fuck.
A blizzard. Okay, so basically not gonna bother with that then. I'll just go to Neverland. Shit, I might just go to Hollow Bastion.
You're just gonna I start the stream like, we're not doing any story today, and you're like, ah, fuck it. We're doing story.
Let's go to Neverland, and I'll do some stuff here.
What is this stream even named? Are we on Act 2 Part 3, or are we Act 3 Part 1?
Act 2 Part 3. Some people would argue Hollow Bastion Part 1 is part of Act 2.
Oh, yeah?
Because the Hades Cup hasn't unlocked yet.
True.
Some people might even say Hollow Bastion Part 2 is Act 2.
Yeah.
They might say Behemoth is when Act 2 ends.
That's kind of how I always saw it. But
Yeah, that's
I don't really
fine.
think there's, like, distinct lines. Well, we can knock out Hollow Bastion tonight, fuck it.
I mean, I'm just gonna play the game.
Yeah.
And if you fuckers don't like it...
Unsubscribe.
I was gonna, yeah, unsubscribe. If you don't vote for me, you ain't a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Stop. Can't believe you said that.
You know, with my 4 subscribers, I'm sure to be very controversial. I'll be the new Dr. Disrespect.
But don't forget, you're actually Dr. Disaster.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Disaster.
Uh-oh. I got Cloud doing Omni Slash on me. Whatever.
Or whatever that is.
Yeah. That, like, incredibly iconic attack. That nonsense.
Even though it looks nothing like Omni Slash when he does it in this.
Yeah.
And he gets a wing that he never had.
Yeah. I don't know. They kind of, like, loosely designed him halfway Vincent, halfway, Cloud. Also, he has a wing for whatever reason. They weren't really thinking too hard on it. I just don't think they were. Maybe Nomura had some, like, big secret grandmaster plan that we'll never know.
Well, he does have Genova cells in him.
Yeah.
And people with Genova cells do get wings.
Unless you're...
Ergo, Cloud has wings. Alright, stirp.
Sure. That's how that works. We're not a Final Fantasy VII podcast here.
Not yet. Give it time. Actually, what I should have looked at is what it takes to make an AP boost at the synthesis shop. Man,
I don't want to die.
why did we pick Proud?
Because you were like, well, I'm the one playing, and I should do it right. And I was like, whatever, fuck it, you do you.
I mean, it's fine. I've beaten the game on Proud plenty of times. It's gonna be a long fucking... It's just gonna take a while for me to do it, but the game's not fun otherwise. I don't think I'm gonna do critical on any of these, though.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can talk during critical.
Yeah.
Especially if we, like, want to do the data battles in 2.
Yeah.
Because otherwise that would just be lots of episodes of me being silent.
Yeah,
It'd be like watching a speedrunner, which isn't actually fun.
Kingdom Hearts 2 Proud Mode is a lot of fun as well. Like, it's not... It manages to be not super difficult, but, like, still fun.
Even standard.
And engaging.
Even standard's not too bad.
No, standard's, like, super duper easy. To me, standard's, like, boring in how easy it is, but Proud is just, like, that sweet spot of, like, I'm not trying too hard, but, like, you know.
Thank you, the Blavery.
Slightly engaged. Oh, thanks, Blavery.
I can take on the Phantom already?
I thought... that'll be fun to try right now.
Well, I have the MP for it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it.
Because it's
stopping you.
Only when he's white is it going to be based on my level. Let's do fire. And he's actually not Horde, he's just long.
Yeah. Heh. Heh heh heh. Heh.
I don't...
Something dick joke.
Stop.
Yeah.
The only catch is I have to equip an ungodly number of Mega Ethers. Actually... Yeah, I'll do Mega Ethers.
I hate how you can't target Hercules and then pick up the barrels at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't ever, like, see what he's doing when I'm picking up a barrel.
The problem is when you give everybody ethers, Donald just...
yeah, Donald consumes all of them.
You know what? Because of that, I don't think I'm going to bring Donald with me. I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah. Go crazy, go stupid ass.
I'm going to bring, Goofy Boy. Goofy has an ungodly number of slots.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't want Goofy to have elixirs.
He's tanky. I'm not sure I trust any NPC to have elixirs in this game. SquareEnix never quite learned how to do the AI thing very well.
I forgot to change out Donald. There we go. Alright, well, let's see how I do. So, fun fact, Phantom was not in the... Oh, you cannot fight Phantom yet. I lied.
All that.
Yeah, Tinkerbell just takes you to an empty clock tower. All you can do is the little bonus thing where you examine the door. Well, I guess I'll unequip all of those items now.
You know, after you beat the Hercules Cup, is that the first time we're hearing the "my friends are my power" nonsense? And by nonsense, I mean core important plot point of the series.
I don't know, is it?
Because they were just talking about it, and he was just like, yes, your friends are what give you your strength. And I was like, oh shit, come on, Nomura. You can't be putting that in Hercules.
Yeah. Well, Hercules was a major point in 3, or at least tried to be, and then... I guess, like, production
Hercules
assistant was like, you can't do that.
Consistent world. Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure why I'm going back to Traverse Town, but I am.
Gotta get that Navi G to Sid so he can let us...
I don't know if I'm gonna do Hollow Bastion just yet. Oh, for some reason I had a funny feeling I could synthesize something, but I can't. What level am I? 40?
Alright. I sealed the keyhole in Olympus Coliseum.
I think... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna make for a boring stream, but here's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
I'm going to grind to level 43, 45 at Neverland, and then I'm gonna try Hercules Cup again, and then I will go to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, live your truth. I'll probably just grind up some puppies until...
Yeah, the puppies are pretty quick. I mean, I'm not, like... I say that, and then I'll be annoyed later when I go to do them. Wow, there's dark balls everywhere. But...
I also don't know where, like, half of them are off the top of my head, and I really don't feel like...
I always have to Google it.
Yeah. I think I might, like, run around aimlessly just a little bit to grind, and see what trinities I can find and stuff. It's not like there's too many hidden places in this game. Like,
Hollow Bastion is just such a, such a massive jump in difficulty. I don't want to go in there if I'm already having problems with these pirates.
If you can't beat the Hercules Cup, I wouldn't go in there yet.
Well, I kind of just got an unfortunate situation on Hercules Cup, but... Oh. Okay.
God damn. Yeah, once again, the spawn rate in this game would not hold up in a remake.
How's this pirate shit running away from all my gravities?
Yeah, it was doing that for me earlier.
I could summon Dumbo or something, but, you know, fuck it.
Man, I didn't even quick glide yet. Who am I?
It does not feel like we've already gotten this far.
I know, it's crazy how quickly this is going by.
Well, when you go back through one like this, you get to this point really quickly. Because you realize all of the game content is actually after this.
Yeah. Well, that's in true Kingdom Hearts fashion, right? The Realm of Light is sort of just like, and we had a contract with Disney. And here's the rest of it.
It's like Nomura keeps saying, I could make these the next games without any Disney. It's like, yeah, try it and see what happens. People are not going to be happy.
I'm not sure as many people would buy it.
Probably be a better game. But
yeah. But people have grown to love the cheesy Disney part of it.
Okay. 41. Oh, man, that's a lot of experience that I need.
It's so weird how Aurora, or Arrow, whatever, is gotten through, like, a treasure chest in a cabin.
Yeah. Oh, nope, not fighting you. That's the only thing about Final Mix I actually don't like, is the new enemies, while some of them are cool, they kind of make grinding a pain when they show up randomly. It's like, I don't want to see you right now.
Right. That's not why I'm here. I think I actually got everything that this ship has to offer me right now. So I got that big treasure room, and I got the treasures that are like high up in the main room, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't think there's anything else hidden on this ship.
Let me check something. Calculator. 3529 divided by 28 is 126 pirates. I think I might go ahead and just move forward with the game.
Yeah. Oh, you'll have to do 126 pirates. Alright.
Here's what I can do. I think... Because I don't really feel like trying to do Hercules Cup when it's going to be a pain. But Hercules Cup does not get harder until after you clear Hollow Bastion first time.
Right.
So, I can... The only real pain is I have to beat Riku.
You can always do part of Hollow Bastion now, part of it later.
That's what I'm saying, but I have to beat the first Riku fight. In the foyer, which isn't too bad.
No, yeah.
But I think I should be able to beat him. It'll be a little bit of a pain. I might die once or twice, but I should be able to do it.
The Blavery said that he learned that lesson the hard way.
I mean, I've beaten him.
I do not know what lesson he's talking about.
Dealing with Riku, because once you go to Hollow Bastion, you can't leave until you've beaten him.
Yeah.
And you can't really train or anything either. I've beaten the game at level 1 though, so that means I've beaten him at level 1, so I can do it. It's just might not be fun.
Sort of a big pain
How can
in
you
the
be
butt,
so
yeah.
cheerful? There's still no
Well,
sign
I got
of
the
your
Navi G
king.
installed.
Aren't you worried?
I'm getting it installed right now.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you. So as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
So what's your opinion on Kyrie's grandmother being Ava?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, you think so?
I think that's a fantastic fan theory, and if it's not her, then I think she's descended from her.
You think Melody of Memory will tell us?
Maybe. I mean, Ava's might be a little bit too old if it really did take place, like, as long ago as they said, but honestly, it might not be as long ago as they said.
Ventus is still the same age, so...
Yeah. I think that if Kyrie's grandma is not Ava...
So would that mean that her role...
She's descended from her in some way.
When Luciu was like, she did her role excellently, was her role to, like, bring up Kyrie?
Maybe. But her role was technically to, like, make the dandelions or whatever.
Yeah, but then she, like, also fucked with people by moving that, by, like, changing which dandelion she picked from what the book said.
Yeah.
Unless that's been changed since I haven't seen the latest updates on Union Cross, so... And that story changes every time he updates it, because he can't make up his mind, so...
True. I mean, if Luciu said you did a good job, I think that it was all exactly how it was supposed to be. Maybe Kyrie's included in that plan. Maybe she's not. Who knows? Also,
keep in mind, Luciu told... at the end of 3, the other lost foretellers or whatever they're called, lost masters,
What's the matter?
that it was his role to bring them back. But when we saw their roles in back cover, he doesn't say anything about bringing them back.
And wait, hold on, I'm sorry. I was watching a cutscene at the same time that you were talking, so
That's
I
fine.
tuned you out entirely.
That's fine. So, at the end of 3, when Lucio brings back the Lost Masters.
Yeah, his role wasn't to bring them back, I don't think. It was to watch over it or whatever, or he didn't say.
It was just
like,
to...
I don't know, maybe it was a caveat, like, I'll also check your save data afterwards and make sure you did it right.
Well, all I'm saying is he, it was not in back cover that he was to do that.
Yeah.
But yet he says his role is to do that. Yeah, but I mean, that's fine, but it still brings up an issue that he's probably going to touch on.
So that scene that you just watched, I'm currently in the middle of, do you think he's diving into Kyrie's heart?
Yeah.
Cool. That's all.
Yeah, it's probably some power awakening bullshit.
Well, a while ago we said that that the dive in the heart is the power to waking, and I still believe that, but not every time that he dives into heart does the person wake up. But then again, Kyrie's body is nowhere near him right now.
Well, the
so
power
where
of
she'd wake up
waking...
to.
So some people claim that the power of waking is to wake people. And then young Xehanort says that it's to use Horts in order to go to worlds. So, you know, figure out whatever that means.
Well, if you think of it that way, I mean, Sora's heart really does just guide him to the right place every time.
Yeah.
So...
His heart is his guiding key, bro.
His heart is his guiding key. So, you know. Could be that, like, Sora... I mean, they already did tell us that Sora had the power of waking the whole time, which, like you said, I don't think was supposed to be that big of a reveal. I think we were supposed to know that the whole time. And, because we've seen him use it.
Yeah, and there's a point to be made that every time he goes to, like, those, like, stained glass hearts, they're called Stations of Awakening.
Yeah.
Which went from being the name of the map data to
being a major plot point.
But it definitely started
Well, you know
as just, you know, station_of_awakening_.room. And
Yeah.
then became...
.png.
And then that decided to become major plot. What I love is when we get to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and we get to actually laugh at how much some of the, like, Final Mix added cutscenes don't add to the story after 3 because it just wasn't used.
Yeah.
Like, the Room of Repose is a completely pointless plot point.
Fucking gone, yeah. I think the only thing it's supposed to show us is that there is a part of Xemnas that was still awake enough. Like, you know, that was still resonating with Terra,
there's a few
enough to care
things.
about Aqua.
Yeah, and, like, it also, at the time 2 came out, hinted at this idea of there being other wielders.
Yeah.
But
it really had no bearing on the rest of the series after that. I think it was definitely just supposed to hint who Terra was.
yeah. I think I'm gonna make a separate save just in case.
So now we're file 96.
Yeah. Actually. Because we were at 97.
I know, I remember.
I remember as a kid, I was trying to figure out what Disney World this was. And everyone I asked I was like, I'd ask my mom, I'd ask like everybody, I'd be like, what Disney movie is Hollow Bastion from? And like 8 people I asked, and all of them were like, I think that's Beast Castle, isn't it? And it made sense because Beast shows up, so I was like...
I mean, Hollow Bastion, Empty Castle, I mean, I guess they thought that maybe they just renamed it.
Nothing more
Yeah.
to it.
You ever think about how Beast and Belle died in the French Revolution?
Belle was taken
Yeah.
from me.
I think about that every time I watch the movie.
I would
Like,
find
oh, they're
her,
gonna get guillotined.
no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am.
Anyway.
Must be here.
Well, no, I'm quiet because I'm in a cutscene.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Take her if you can.
It's when Riku just, like, fucks up Beast and, like, Beast should be dead.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 1, this scene's, like, the badass combat and scenes, and then by 3, there's just massive, like, battles going on.
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we?
Technology.
You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be 2 Keyblade Masters.
That was a lie.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade
Did you
choose.
say there can't be more than one Keyblade
It's
Master?
true master.
Yeah.
I knew exactly the line.
So, that was
Well,
a lie.
he was probably told that.
Yeah.
Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kyrie. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
That gif mouth.
But that's impossible.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Classics.
I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
And then Donald and Goofy do the shittiest thing a person could do.
Yeah?
Just walking away.
Yeah.
Stranding this guy on this
Like,
world.
well, we gotta follow the key.
Here's this heartless
Bye,
world, and we're gonna
kid.
strand this innocent boy.
With a wooden sword.
Yeah. Fuck them. I hate in the later games, like, we're always by your side. It's like, no, you're not.
Nah. Well, they only dip for, like, they have the short lapse of judgment, and then they're like,
Don't move. You're hurt.
well, I'm not gonna betray Sora.
It's weird because they're like, oh, we're doing it because the king told us to. It's like, you really fucking think that's what the king meant?
Yeah.
But then again, seeing how much of a
Mickey
dick
might have, I
Mickey...
don't know.
Yeah,
Mickey's,
I was about to say...
Mickey's a dick.
knowing
Mickey
how much
Mouse
of
is
a...
a douchebag, you know? We've been over this.
I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Like, I gotta be honest, Your Highness, I really sometimes don't know what it is you want. You were kind of weird in your letter, because you mentioned a key like we didn't know what it was, but we do know what
but we learned
Keyblades
about it 10 years
are.
ago.
Oh yeah, I got the beast.
So yeah, anyway, Beast has the power of waking.
Yeah. Hot take, but yeah. Yeah, he does. I don't like that.
They do make a point to talk about how powerful Beast is several times throughout this series.
Yeah.
So, he's a special Disney one.
You're right. I don't like it.
But he's not a wielder, so it doesn't matter.
He may not have necessarily used the power of waking to get here.
He used the power of will.
Yeah. Which is a power that's established. Because Teo uses it.
Oh, true! Sometimes this game makes some sense.
Yeah. When the fans make up for it by explaining Nomura's problems for him.
This series is way too fun. Like, whenever I defend this game, I always feel like the same vibe that I get whenever I tell people that I like Riverdale. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware it's bad. It's so good, you know?
Yeah. It's usually like I'll start off defending it, and then as I'm explaining it, I convince myself it's not that good. Like,
yeah, you can...
I'll convince myself,
not,
like...
you can simultaneously enjoy things that are flawed.
Yeah.
I still think overall this series is a good series.
Oh, it's still my favorite.
So far.
But
it's like, it's got its issues.
Look, I'm a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, okay? I like bad things sometimes.
Exactly. Exactly. You're valid.
Out of all the things we've said, that's what's going to get me to lose subscribers. So I'm a Sonic fan.
And fuck all Sonic fans. Y'all are furries.
Hey, Forces was like all about the furry people. You could make your own furry in Forces.
I know, that's why you told me to download it when it was free and I wasn't going to. And then they were like, no, it's a furry maker. And I was like, alright, fine then.
Did you ever do anything with it?
No.
It's not...
in my library.
Yeah. It was like free, right?
Yeah, it was free.
Yeah.
I had no reason not to add it to my library other than not wanting to look at Sonic Forces in my library.
I feel like, not that you know or care about anything in the Sonic fandom, but, I feel like when Sonic Mania came out, all of us were like, oh yeah, finally a good Sonic game. And then now, like 2 years later, I'm like, Mania is kind of bad. Like, it's not good.
It's alright, as we know, it doesn't need to be critically good for it to be entertaining.
I mean, it's fun, kind of.
Alright, well that's not worth then. It's gotta be either like Omega fun to the point where it just like makes up for the lack of, you know, critical, I don't know, what the fuck, critiquing?
Well, so...
I think that people that critique shit like that are pretentious anyway, so...
So the Blavery said that's a hot take for me to have, so... I should elaborate. Mania is fun to play. It's got that classic Sonic feel. But it relies way too much on nostalgia. To a painful degree. And some of the bosses, particularly like Metal Sonic, is just like, you didn't need to make a mid-game boss this fucking hard. If they would let Chris Whitehead, or whatever his name is,
Whitehead? Oh, man.
I think Christian Whitehead is his name, if I remember correctly.
That's an unfortunate name, dude.
I think it's his pseudonym.
That's an unfortunate pseudonym.
But if they would let him make a completely original game, if Sega didn't, like, exhibit so much control over the design process and want to play it safe, then I think he could make an amazing new Sonic game with no issue. But because it had to rely, due to Sega's interference, so much on nostalgia, it was very bleh. Yeah, the new zones were great, but all of the repeat zones, they were like, oh, I remember this when I was a kid. And then when you go back and play it a second time, you're like, eh. It's like the zones when I was a kid, but it's not, because they changed the layout, and now it's not fun.
Hey, remember in the beginning of this game when you couldn't hit Heartless with a
and now you can.
Wooden sword, and now you can? I think about that a lot.
Yeah, I think about that too. Here's Maleficent just casually trying to open up the door to darkness.
Oh, purest of hearts,
It's not gonna
reveal
work.
to me the keyhole.
Not how any of this works.
I mean, it might this time. Let's see. Maybe there's an update.
Yeah. You know, you never know with this series.
They updated 358 Days movie for some reason, like 3 years after release.
Oh yeah, because they like added that 2-second scene in it. That was weird.
Yeah, I was like, maybe they're gonna try and like call back to that in 3 or something. No.
No, they just wanted to make the scene look cooler.
Be on your guard. They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them?
Probably like some dude's passion project, and then he like showed it to the higher ups, and they were like, sure.
Hey, you know, live your truth on me.
I feel beast anger so much.
Quit while you can.
Yeah.
No, not without
You ever get so
Kairos.
angry that you
The
astral project
darkness
to another
will
world?
destroy you.
Yeah.
You're wrong, Riku.
That's
The
called
darkness may
Wednesday for
destroy
me.
my
I'm
body,
Irish.
But it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Alright, Riku's dark uniform versus Vanitas's. Which one is better?
Go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
They look
Oh,
exactly
you're
the same.
right.
Is that the point you're
But
trying to
I'm
make?
not gonna
No, they don't.
betray Sora
They look
either,
pretty
'cause
similar
he's
to me.
become
They're similar,
I think
they're not the
Vanitas looks
same.
cooler.
after all we've
Really?
been through
I always thought
together.
Riku looked a little doofy. I don't
See
know.
you later, Donald. Could you tell
Well,
the
when we
king
were
I'm really
kids, we were pretty
sorry?
sure it was gay, because he had a skirt.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's great logic.
Yeah. 6-year-old boy logic.
Whew.
I was not 6 when this game came out.
You're stuck with
I was
us.
much older than that.
Thanks a lot.
Were you? Oh yeah, because I guess I was 6.
I
so
would
you
have
were,
been
like,
10.
9.
How will you fight?
Like 9 or 10, yeah.
I know now I don't need the Keyblade.
Oh, no, hang
Got a
on.
better weapon.
I'm not in 1991. What am I talking about?
Your
I don't know
heart?
when you were born.
What good will that weak little thing do for
I'm
you?
93.
Although
93,
my
right?
heart
Yeah.
may be
Yes, I
weak,
would have been about
it's
9.
not alone. It's grown
Right?
with each new
No.
experience, and it's found a home with all
Like
the
8.
friends I've made. I've become part of
I
Math is really
promise.
hard, all
I
right?
promise I have a degree in
They look at
mathematics.
me now and then. If they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one.
I'm totally getting a
I don't need the
PhD in less than a
My
year.
friends are my power.
Yeah.
Well, now you know I'm not good at it because I just sit here and play Kingdom Hearts instead of writing my dissertation. So,
Yep. I feel that. I'm gonna be bad at my job because I'm gonna be thinking.
speaking
about
of which, if any of our viewers happen to need a nanophysicist, you know, with a doctorate next year, hit me up. I'm looking for employment. And I can't wait to tell people I got a job through Twitch.
Your Kingdom Hearts stream.
I remember when I did the level 1 run, when I got to this fight against Riku, I was having the hardest time beating him, and part of my problem was like there was no good boss music because it's just the normal fight music for some reason.
Yeah.
And so I muted the music. I muted it, and then on my phone I played Riku's theme from Kingdom Hearts 2, and I beat him.
Sometimes it's about the vibes, and this one doesn't pass the vibe check.
Yeah, doing this like kind of quick-paced fight with like that sad theme he has in 2, it was pretty great.
Feels good, yeah.
It felt like the Riku
I
fight.
love his theme. Riku's theme is really good and overshadowed often by other themes.
You know, I guess
It's really good.
I showed someone Tinkerbell and I just didn't think about it.
You're valid.
And now I don't have enough MP. I promise I'm good at this game. When I block him, he gets slung back further than I can strike him.
Hello, Beast. I need your assistance. I hate it when he gets like stuck somewhere.
Yeah. I really like every time I open up that one gate, he's always on the other side.
Yeah.
Got him. But it didn't even level me.
Gates are shut. Clearly I forgot to do something.
So, your heart won this battle.
I always wanted, after B said, so your heart won this battle, for Sora to be like, no, I beat him up with a big key. Didn't you see? Did you not see what just happened?
I'm actually super strong, guys.
He just like summons the key, but he's like, no, I just hit him with this a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that that did anything, because he had that armor, and like his sword was clearly made by Satan, so I don't know how that worked.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you've got a lot of armor on your body if you keep smacking someone in the head with a lead pipe.
True. That's what the that's what the police are saying right now.
Oh, stop. Remember when we were like, let's not get too political on this stream? That was
and then
funny.
we got political every single night.
Yeah, well, you know. Can't be avoided. The world's in chaos.
It's just
Maybe like 3 years ago it could have been avoided, but...
Yeah. Well, it'll just give people something to, it'll give people something to, like, analyze later when I become famous. Then they can go back and look at my old streams and...
This is our controversy. When we get famous and someone pulls this up from 10 years from now, and then we have to make an apology video.
Yeah, because even though everything we're saying is mostly okay, by that point it will be so far gone.
Exactly. And then we'll have to be like, I never had the intention of hurting anybody.
I did. I'm saying it right now. No, I'm saying it right now, just so it's on the record. Actually, I shouldn't do that. That's a really bad thing.
What a terrible idea.
Yeah. Don't go for my playbook, children. Whew. Could you imagine? Like, you just have no defense because you're like, I 100% meant it at that time.
And I will mean it 10 years from now.
I will literally never change my opinion on this.
I'm set in my ways. I'm an old man. Already a boomer. I need to stop yawning like a toddler. People keep making fun of me for it.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I was like...
Because I yawn weird. I have high-pitched sneezes and, like, weird yawns that kind of sound vaguely like a baby.
Wow, my camera is really stuck. Come on. Oh my god, it's stuck in a wall. It won't... Whoa. I've never had it glitch out on me like this. I had to leave the room.
Yeah, I run away. Well, it's an old game. What you gonna do?
Complain. I can't get this book. Why is all this happening to me? Ugh.
I can't wait for Melody of Memory, because every time I play this game and I hear some of the music, I'm just like, Hits. Slaps. I want to do the Hollow Bastion theme. Melody of Memory.
Sometimes I think about the fact that in the GBA version of Chain of Memories, when in Reverse Rebirth, when they claim to go to Riku's room, it's really just the background for this library. But then in the PS2 version, it's the only room in a cutscene for one of the like memory worlds where they made a whole new room just for Chain of Memories.
I saw that. That was nifty. He has a bedroom and everything. He's got a little place he sleeps.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big bookshelf. I'm a little jealous.
Hey, the Blavery, if still here, would you mind texting, I'm not gonna say any names, Impact Lord, and telling him that I'm currently streaming and cannot join the party? Thank you. Or, the Moose. One of them. If you're still watching, that would be cool.
They probably are. It's only been 3 minutes since their last message.
Yeah. I don't know. The Blavery has work tomorrow.
Get a fucking life.
Thank you, Blavery.
I don't know why I said get a life to having work.
Yeah. How dare you have a job?
Get good, son. Exactly. I hate when you take like a long path in Hollow Bastion to get like a gummy piece.
Yeah. Did you mean the entirety of Hollow Bastion?
Yeah.
Jobs are for asterisk, 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 says the Blavery. I don't know what Twitch censored, but
Losers? Why did it censor losers? Do I have the option as a moderator to like, no, that's your settings. I can't even fathom. God, no wonder Dr. Disrespect was banned. His name was, like, not allowed.
Disrespectful. Yeah,
see, sometimes... sometimes things like that make me think that, you know, maybe the Republicans are right. Maybe political correctness has gone a little too far.
Yeah, they make points. Yo, Blaver, earlier you said something that was asterisked out in all purple, and I had no idea what it was, so I just kind of ignored it. But now I'm wondering what you tried to say.
What was it?
An hour ago. Yeah, it was a while ago.
I mean, I still have the chat up. I don't know. I don't see anything on there that I would think would be... Boss, I wouldn't have thought losers would be either, so...
Yeah. He said that's basically Pog, followed by 4 asterisks and then AP boost. So 4 asterisks could have been a lot of things.
That's basically Pog, LMAO.
Wow, LMAO was blocked for me. That's so funny.
That you know what's
because
funny?
Ass. Ha.
Yeah, but it's like they made it. I would have thought he said like fuck.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Or like when you say something like jobs are for losers and losers is knocked out, I think you're saying something like homophobic.
Right.
Crazy.
They make it so much worse.
About to see Riku get possessed.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What?
You know, Kingdom Hearts 3 does a really good
You're
job
saying
at
my
delving
heart's
into
weaker than
the
his?
Trinity friendship.
For that instant
The
it
Trinity
was.
triangle. Because, you
How
know,
will-
Yeah.
more of the X3s.
Yeah.
You can become stronger. You showed no fear.
Because through all the other games, I didn't really feel all that connected to Donald or Goofy, but like by the end of 3, I was like, Donald and Goofy.
I thought they had the
best
most.
friends!
Yeah, they had the most characterization in 3.
Stronger.
Yeah.
What should I do?
In 1, they really
this
don't have to have
anthropomorphic dog.
anything.
Yeah.
Open yourself to
Why does Xehanort glow in this scene?
let your heart,
Darkness,
your being
man.
become darkness itself.
It's like when we said earlier that I said people can't walk around with hearts and have physical form besides Sora, or physical form that maintains what they looked like. Maybe that's just his big dark heart, you know? Surrounding his cloak. It's his aura. Something like that. I
Okay.
don't know. I'm talking out my ass.
Alright. Did the dark balls creep you out as a kid?
Not really.
I find
But-
him very disturbing.
I think that comes back to the thing that we were saying when we first started playing about Darkseid and how the coloring.
Yeah, I was actually just about
But it was-
to say that about
Yeah.
it. Like, back on, like, standard definition, like, with... Did I just get the best shield for Goofy? Holy crap, that was lucky.
Hey,
I got the Defender shield.
look at you. Is that like a rare drop from Hollow Master?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten that.
It's a, like, 0.5% drop from, a Defender.
Wow,
As soon as
I
I'm
don't
out of
think
this
I've
fight, I'll tell you the stats for it.
Word.
All of the
I'm in the
games...
middle of the Ring of Fire now.
Well, I don't think 3 had any enemy weapon drops, but 2 has quite a few.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Final
Getting the
Mix,
bodyguard. Yeah.
because it has all those mushroom weapons that are useless.
No, getting that the relic one from that book Heartless always felt so good when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Walk around with the big book.
But yeah, so the Defender has a
bodyguard.
shield in the first one, and then the Wizards have a staff.
Yeah, I think I've gotten the Wizard staff. I didn't know that. That would make sense though. I just
Oh,
never
sorry,
really
I was wrong. It's even low. It's 0.2.
Jesus. I died on the freaking fight because I was too busy.
I
reading the
can't-
Twitch.
I can't not be in a fight right now. Everything wants me dead. I didn't even want to be here. That's so not okay. Where does that put me? Oh, okay. Phew. I get to keep the shield.
Yeah, you thought you lost it. Oh, that would blow.
Oh
I had
my
that happen to me
god.
before in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Worst feeling ever.
Well, 1 has some weird continue options. Like, if
Yeah,
you die between meeting Leon and beating Gold Armor, it takes you back to before the Leon fight.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Even though there's save points in between, so it's better just to say load game.
I just died, like, during the Riku fight, and it took me to before I even entered that room. Which, before the skip cutscene option, must have been horrendous.
So... The Defender is plus 13 on Strength, and plus 1 on MP.
Ooh.
Compared to the Giga's Fist, which is plus 7 on Strength.
Using the Hercules shield right now.
Also, it's cool because Goofy actually wields that, like, Cerberus shield they have. And that's always kind of cool to see him with it.
Try to catch a glimpse of Goofy, but it does look pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's smaller, but...
Good skin. Yeah. It's a cool skin. I like it.
Yeah, maybe I'll sell it on the Steam marketplace.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Steam, apparently Honey Pop 2 is on the horizon, and I'm just so excited.
Ugh.
Oh, don't pretend you don't love that game.
I don't.
I don't believe you.
Shaw was
so
really
good.
into it, too.
It's so good.
I was like, why don't y'all just play puzzle games?
Because
I would be judged so hard if I played that shit.
I won't judge you. It's a good game.
Oh, did you see that? You see that, Gord? Yeah, I'm pretty good. I knew that was coming. It totally wasn't because I accidentally pressed square. Yeah, the spawn rate at Hollow Bastion. Whew.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, what I was gonna say about the Dark Ball before I got that Defender Shield.
Right.
Back on the old TV, it looked more like bloody, like, cut off arms than it did just red. And it looked really grotesque. And the texture wasn't as obvious.
Like grotesque, detached, dark arms with glowing eyes.
Yeah. Although, you know, to some degree, being able to see the texture on some of the creatures, like the Dark Ball, the Invisible, and then Terra's Heartless at the end, is, it kind of makes them a little bit creepy because you can see, like, the muscle and sinew.
I'm sorry, Terra's Heartless at the end?
Yeah, because Ansem has it.
Yeah. I'm not sure what, like, is this a form of his you're referencing that I'm not remembering off the top of my head?
No, I'm not talking...
the Possessor! Yes, Terra's Heartless, yes, got it.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot that was confirmed in Reminder 3, rather. Actually,
Yeah.
it was 3. It was like a theory that we've had for like 10 years, but they actually confirmed it.
Yeah. Which, again, I'm pretty sure he just looks at, like, the forums.
He saw Kingdom Hearts 3.net and saw you post that theory back when you were like...
Yeah, I think I might have been the
like,
first
"Shit."
one in that group to say that.
Yeah. And he was like, shit, this kid's onto something.
I didn't see no royalty check.
You know, what's funny is that scene right before the Riku fight I just did was like, the light, I've got light in my heart, it'll never die. And then, like, you know, cut to every game where Sora's light dies.
Yeah.
He was very wrong.
Do you think, like,
His light dies like 10 minutes from now.
I like to think that during Chain of Memories, when Sora's, like, becoming a very bad person,
yeah.
that, like, Ventus is just in his heart, like, hand over his mouth, like, you know, thinking, like, I fucked up. This was not the right person to go into.
The wrong guy.
It's like, should I take his Keyblade from him? I don't... He's so close to me, though. He's right there. I can literally open my eyes and see him.
Well, you know, comas suck.
Yeah, talk about not having any, like, reaction. You'd think he'd have, like, headaches like Shion or something. Everybody else does.
Nah, he had a coma. He had comatose. Yep. I know words. Christ.
God, Hollow Bastion is such a linear, not linear dungeon.
Yeah.
I do love Hollow Bastion's fight music, though.
I know. That's why I wanted Melody of Memory so much. I want to sit on my Switch and be like...
It'll be like, they got rid of Hollow Bastion and replaced it with Deep Jungle. Like, we had to make a sacrifice.
They can't put on any of the Deep Jungle tracks, unfortunately, because that fight theme's kind of a bop, and so is the overworld theme. But, are you gonna get that one on the PS4? We can stream Melody of Memory, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, we have the Switch, too, but, it's too bad it's not crossplay.
The Blavery said, it's just a casual coma, bruh. Yeah, that's like half of the series.
Are you gonna get it on the PS4?
I was thinking I was gonna get it on the Switch just because I generally enjoy rhythm games better on portable consoles. Like, I preferred the at-rhythm much more than, say, like, I have P5 Dancing, and I preferred the at-rhythm a lot. I don't know, it just feels better on a smaller console, but honestly, I'm not sure. I'll need to see how the gameplay works a little bit before I need to do a gameplay trailer. That goes into more depth than the other one, which was just kind of like... We didn't really kind of see the mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in debate about it because, on the one hand, I like having all my Kingdom Hearts games on one console. But on the other, if you're getting it on Switch, you're literally the only person I can play multiplayer with. So...
Oh, well then I'll get it on PS4 then.
Okay,
for
it's
sure,
settled.
That way we can stream it, and honestly, like, I do play P5 Dancing, so I know how to do... I can do rhythm games on PS4. I'm just more acclimated to
Don't pretend like you're not going to get it on both.
I'm definitely not going to get it on both. I don't really take my Switch places, which I know, like, defeats the purpose of the Switch, but I don't. So...
Well, it's not like it fits in your pocket, so...
Right, exactly.
If I die from a shadow... Wouldn't be the first time.
Man, I missed the at-rhythm.
They better release more info about Melody, because, like, we're in mid-August. and they said it's coming this year.
So I saw something on Twitter, and I'm not sure like how reliable it is, but I saw in passing that the fans have reason to believe that there's going to be a trailer drop sometime this week. I would need to look more into that and what their reasoning is. I kind of skimmed it.
When is D23?
I don't know. Maybe that's why.
I don't even know if they're doing it this year. But yeah, I could, you know, I could see a drop happening soon.
A dream drop. Heck.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from it. All I know is I'm gonna play Rage Awakened until, you know, I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Which one is that?
That's Tears theme.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Tears fight theme.
Yeah, that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I guess.
I made it really annoying, but it's a good one.
I guess that was an accurate portrayal.
Yeah. Clearly I'm the best singer and mocker of
I think there's gonna be a critical mode.
Probably.
Yeah, there probably will be, actually.
Have you ever done, like, the super high-tier levels of Theatrhythm? They didn't fuck around.
I only played the phone version of Theatrhythm a little bit, and that's it.
Shit. No, the DS one was really good, and did you know that they have arcade cabinets for it?
November 13th release date is the current leak, according to the Blavery.
Thank you, the Blavery. 4 hours ago. Okay. So yeah, there's been some movement on the Melody of Memory front.
Oh, the 13th? God damn it, no more.
Oh, God. I hate him.
Yeah, it probably is gonna be. And the 11th game in the series.
I'm surprised it's not already out, so is it the 11th game in the series?
Right?
Oh my god. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm a little surprised they didn't release it on 7/13. I'm surprised we don't already have it. But yeah, I mean, it might be the 11th game in the series. That would be interesting.
I got the Royal Crown. I can beat the game now.
Oh shit, I haven't gotten that far yet.
My MP boy is so comically big.
Yeah.
I need to summon Bambi so I can get, like, it restored.
Alright, I need to get this treasure chest down with force, and I just can't seem to target it for some fucking reason.
Get good.
It keeps targeting the thing, like, next to it. God, game, fuck you. Alright. Ah! There we go.
Poor little child me. I don't understand what good Bambi is. He doesn't do any damage.
I didn't understand, like, any of the summons in this game back in the day. Like, I didn't even use Tinkerbell when I should have, which is crazy because Tinkerbell's OP.
Oh my god. Everything wants me dead right now, and I don't want to be dead.
That didn't sound like a baby. Making improvements.
Yeah. don't remember what's in here. An enemy, of course there is.
See ya. Heal.
I'm a little confused when gravity one hit kills an enemy. I don't know if I understand what's happening when that happens.
The weight of the universe just smacks down on their head.
But isn't it a percentage?
So,
I don't know.
I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes.
I don't know how
The
gravity
keyhole
works.
to the darkness.
Unlock it. And the Heartless will overrun this world.
What do I care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
I'm getting the pieces for the main door right now.
Oh. Ah. Impossible. The princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
I'm kind of sad the Keyblade of Hort doesn't have a keychain.
Without her heart,
Because it's not a
she will
Keyblade that's
never
form is
be able
changed
to release her power.
in the
Yeah,
standard means.
but even the
it's
Kingdom
just
Key has a...
manufactured.
The king's fools are here.
That's a good point.
Even the
That's a good
Keyblade...
keychain.
I'll deal with them myself. You stay
This is
here
probably
and
when they were
guard the
still going by that
princesses.
keychain rhetoric, like the things with keychains can change and the other things can't, but then they just ditched that entirely and they were like, you can
Yeah.
hold new swords.
Also, just, you know, personal annoyance. The fucking Keyblades that are formed in, 3 from the war or whatever, I would have much preferred them to look like that Keyblade that Riku has here than just be more of Xehanort's Keyblade.
You would want them to look like Riku's Keyblade if they were forged from the Keyblade War?
The one, yeah, the ones like where he gets 13 keys. Like instead of looking
Yeah.
like Xehanort's, it would make more sense if they were Keyblades of Horde or something like that, or just unique in some way, instead of just all being the exact same fucking blade.
Yeah, everyone's got a hard-on for Xehanort's Keyblade. I think it's because you're supposed to... There's a lot of attention drawn to that one, because of the all-seeing eye or whatever. But, like, we get it.
Yeah,
You know?
I wasn't that impressed by it.
It's supposed to be because the Keyblade is the thing that sees everything, but at the same time, like, you know, we understand that. It doesn't need to be everywhere. I mean, I guess it kind of does if it sees everything, but... I don't know, man. It's a little much.
I'm afraid.
I really like how angry Maleficent gets just all of a sudden in this scene right before you fight her. Like, she's really calm, and then she goes, "You poor, simple fools!"
Yeah.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
Oh, I missed a piece. Where'd it go?
Poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
Oh, the one in the fountain. Hello, Melissa.
Courage.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. It was so weird that mod I played of 2 that used this for, I don't know why that was the only music they changed. But they used this for score. It fit, but it was just like, why is this the only music you changed? For a mod that's not supposed to be about changing the music.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that was, like, in the coding before, and then they just decided to switch it because they realized maybe what it implied. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Maleficent's fight theme. Probably not a good idea.
Well, it's the same one that's used in, like, Jafar and Oogie Boogie and stuff, but
Yeah,
it's the
well, it would
Disney
imply that
boss
he was-
music.
It would imply that Scar was part of the Legion of Evil or whatever.
He was, though, in a way. I mean, Pete was hiring him.
I guess. But it wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 1 is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, no, I mean, it's still weird. Man, she's summoning a lot of defenders this time. I usually don't have her do that so much.
I like how the Keyblade, I just watched the scene of the Billy Zane review.
Uh-huh.
And I like how the Keyblade really did just say, you know, you were the one that's bequeathed to be the master, but we don't like you. And then just switched.
Yeah.
Like, it really just said, I don't like you anymore.
I just had a defender cause me to use Tinkerbell's auto life.
Yeah. Been there.
And I'm nowhere near, like, close to killing her, and it was really kind of, like, obnoxious.
Disheartening.
B&B. So, I am not looking forward to fighting Dragon Maleficent.
Yep, I was just thinking about that.
If I'm having this much of a pain on normal Maleficent, which should not be a hard fight at all. As a kid, I was like, this is the final boss. No, this is the final boss.
Yeah. That's the joke, Nomura. They're all the final boss.
Man.
Because they literally, like, every time you think it can't get harder, it does, and then the actual final boss isn't all that hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I was convinced when I was a kid, and when I was playing 2, that somehow or another, Zaldin was, like, one of the final bosses, because he was so fucking hard.
it is funny, like, I used to have so much trouble with Zaldin, and then now it's kind of like, whatever.
Oh, yeah. I remember, like, being stuck on Zaldin for literally years. When I finally beat Zaldin, I was able to beat Kingdom Hearts 2. And now I'm just like, oh, use Duck Flare, you moron.
Yeah. Or I'd be like, how do I get past that big attack he does? It's like, oh, I roll through it.
Yeah. We didn't have dodge roll in the PS2 version, though.
That's true, and Quick Run does not give you iframes.
They definitely made that fight a little less broken in the remakes, thank God. 'Cause it was a little bit crazy.
But then they broke Xemnas, so...
Yeah. At least that makes more sense, because he's the final boss.
Yeah, but you
Rather the
used to
final
be
boss
able to
broken
beat... You used to be able to beat Xemnas without getting hit once, and now you have to get hit right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And what's irritating, it's not just that they did that. If they did it and then they just said, yeah, we did that, or that's how we originally intended it to be, that's fine. But they claim, when fans complained about it, Square said, no, it's always been that way. And we're like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, every single person is telling you that's not how it was. And they're like, no, it's just Mandela effect. It's like, what? That's not a legitimate... No. You can't say that. I cannot believe how much trouble this is giving me all of a sudden. I don't know if I'm underleveled or if it's because I'm talking.
Have you slept a lot lately?
I was up until about 5 a.m. last night.
That might do it.
I woke up at like 11 today.
It's not a lot of sleep, mommy.
Alright, I'm just gonna use Dumbo and kill her.
Alright, now let's play the Where the Heck is this Royal Crown game again. Oh wait, I'm not doing it. Haha. I gotta get in between those big blocks, but those big blocks aren't anywhere near me.
I don't remember how you... What is going on right now in my life that would cause this to happen to me? Dumbo does nothing to her.
Yeah, evidently. Maybe it's because she's a sorceress.
Well,
This should help.
Take out the other heartless with it.
Come on. This should help. Away. Away.
man, yeah, she just will not stop summoning those things. And now she's just not in the battlefield. So... And Sora keeps wanting to jump for no reason. Oh man, okay. Okay, finally she summoned Dark Balls, so I can deal with that a lot better.
Yeah.
Alright, Genie killed her.
Hey! A boy!
Oh, you know, your boy
Genie,
got his
your
free
man with a
taco.
mission. Yeah, my boy got his free taco. That's such a good vine.
I think my favorite, I actually didn't discover until after I'd been like watching him for a while. Of course, I didn't discover Vine until it was gone. But, my favorite is the one where it's like the dude trying to do the kickflip. And the guy's like, I thought you could do it. He goes, I can't! I did it this morning! Like, he's so angry. Alright. So...
speaking of skateboards, I like the Sono head.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
That's another good one. Two bros chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Because they're not gay. Did you know that Anthony from Smosh they made that?
No. Alright, let's do Hercules Cup. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to fight Drag Maleficent with just Aereo.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to look it up real quick anyway. Which I already actually have it open. Where's the thing where, like, you learn it?
Oh, it's in the cabin in Neverland.
No, not that. I already know that one.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to look up learning the next time.
Oh, stop, yeah.
Pooh Swing. I did not see that coming.
Never see it coming. Anyway.
Yeah, I've been playing that like non-stop for the past 48 hours. I got through like 2 palaces.
Nice.
I'm right
I
at...
remember I was OP by the end of that. I mean, I was just, like, one-shotting every palace that I did because, you know, why bother stopping?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was playing on Horde mode, and then I got to the boss for Okumura Foods, the Big Bang Burger place.
Yeah.
And I had to go to
Burger
easy.
King.
Yeah. He was hard enough in the original, and in Royal, it's ridiculous.
I'm just playing on normal, and we'll see what happens when I get there.
I mean, it's so bad that, like, when I looked up a guide, they were like, go to Merciless so you get the strength boost. Because he's gonna one-shot you anyway, so you might as well have higher attack.
It's weird, because, like, I know that with Okumura, the whole thing was, like, use the guard thing, as they often dig into you, but I guess that doesn't apply anymore.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well, the thing about that stupid boss is it won't let you do all-out attack for no reason.
Yeah.
You can stun everything, and you can do baton pass, but it will not let you do all-out attack. And it's like, okay, but that's how Royal is built, is for all-out attack to always be what you do.
Yeah,
no,
I remember a lot of times in the original where you think you could do an all-out attack during that fight, but you couldn't.
Yeah.
Even though everything was downed, and you were like, why? So I guess that trick should have been something that was fixed at the time.
Yeah, so what they did is it's mostly the same, but they, now his, like... Well, do you want me to tell you what they changed, or...
It's fine. I'm not... That's not a spoiler for me.
Okay. So, like, his robot daughter...
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah. His robot daughter, like, comes out. Like a robot version of Haru. And she just she helps him cast, like, defense down on you, famine, and, defense up on his robots.
Yeah,
but, like,
that's a pain in the ass.
Because, particularly on, like, Horde mode, those are multiplied, on their effect, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, I'm glad that they add that, like, twistedness to it, because I always thought that the Okumura thing, and maybe it's just because we're, like, in America, but when it was, like, big corporate man sees his employees as means of production, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's supposed to hit a lot harder in Japan, so it's cool that they added, like, horror to it to make it, like, also, his daughter is also just a pawn, which makes it seem less...
God, speaking of changes Royal made to the bosses,
I don't want to know, like, too much.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna tell you what they changed, but what they did to Madarame, God, I really don't like it. It makes it so hard. It's cool, it's cool, like, on paper, but when actually fighting it, it's like, hey, could you not have done that?
I'll get there when I get there.
Yeah. I don't remember any changes being done, anything significant done to Piggy Bank Guy.
The only reason why I didn't care about Okumura's is because I hated everything about Okumura, the entire original. So, like, if there's anything that changes with Okumura and stuff, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Burger King sucks. The end.
I felt kind of weird inside doing the last Big Bang challenge right before I sent the calling cord. Joker was like, this company's probably gonna shut down tomorrow.
So I'm gonna eat the whole burger.
I'm not trying very hard on Cloud, and I probably should.
Is that the best you can do?
God, I can't get a finisher in on him.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh man, I'm not having a good time. Dude. Every time I do this fight, I always feel like, okay, I'm forgetting something. There's something I need that I... but I can't remember what it is.
Casting arrow a lot.
Yeah, but arrow doesn't do anything other than up my defense right now. If I had Arioga, then it would, like, just automatically stop his stupid Sonic Blade.
Yeah.
Does stop work on him? Oh my god, it does.
Oh, hey. Well, yeah.
Check out my new strategy, y'all. Oh, it doesn't work while he's using Sonic Blade, because why not?
Because that's his super special attack.
This game sucks.
Kingdom Hearts 1's like one of your favorites.
Yeah, all I do when I play these games is just talk about how much I hate them.
Mood. I hate these freaking wyverns. Oh my god.
I gotta look up Sonic's Sora's leveling guide.
Sonic's level.
FM. Level guide.
Whoever was in like the director's room and was like, we should put those wyvern things that push you off of the edge at the
right
edge of this
at the
palace.
edge.
I want to just tell them right now, I hate them. They're the worst people.
So I'm 44. I didn't pay attention to what each one was. Okay, staff is the last column. So I get air combo plus, and then lucky strike, and then sliding dash at 51. It's a long time before I get anything good.
Yeah. You did a magic build, homie.
Yeah,
Takes
level
a little
42
while.
is like the last kind of good thing. Lucky strike would be nice if I was trying to get, you know, all that stuff. My next MP up isn't even until 66.
Oh man, you got a while to go.
They
Miles
really
to go before
intended you
sleep,
to
man.
beat Ansem at 55.
Yeah.
I get counterattack at 57, which is probably the best time to take on Cloud. Because then you can really fuck shit up.
Yeah.
And Slapshot is 69, which makes it even easier.
Yeah. I should have used a cottage.
Man, I'm real dumb.
What?
Guess what level you get second chance on a staff build?
Oh no. Like, what, 80? Something insane like that?
No, it's higher.
Oh, are you kidding me? Is it like 92?
It's 90.
Oh my god.
So
Why
I
did
can't
you
fight
choose the
any of
magic
the
build?
optional bosses until...
Oh, why did you do this?
I'm gonna have to go grind. We're going grinding. Let's go, guys.
Oh man.
Going to grind town.
You might need to grind some on your own time.
Nah,
So-
everybody's gonna watch.
Alright.
Everybody's watching me do the grind.
I'm gonna like beat this game before you
It's actually not that bad. I just climb up and down Hollow Bastion. And hope those invisible soldiers don't show up. We're gonna grind around town.
Ew, don't say it like that. And then you do this, and this,
then you
and this,
do-
and this, and that, this, that, and then... Wow, the believer, you're still here, saying the big grind. Homie, go to bed.
He's watching the big grind. He wants to see Tinkerbell's butt when I summon her.
Believer said no to you. Alright, well, when you're tired tomorrow, just remember that Auntie Melissa told you to go to bed.
But Uncle Bob was like, grind time.
Ew.
I don't think... yeah, I was about to say, Uncle Bob should not be saying grind.
Don't fucking say that ever again. I got a bunch of asterisks again.
He just wrote asterisks. He didn't say anything.
Oh. Lame.
Most of the time I get hit in this game is because I was trying to get my lock on to select a specific enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. How'd you get all the way over there, you stupid fucking wyvern? Oh my god.
You gotta cast the thunders.
I did. A million times. Thunder's such a good spell. Once you get up to like Thundaga. Woo.
Yeah. I kind of wish Hades Cup was around so I could upgrade all my spells. It's also a good grind session is when you're just doing Hades Cup over and over.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. Grind
until you can take on Ice Titan and then it becomes really easy.
Tried to pull a fast one on me, and he said, "Don't tell her about the asterisk thing."
Yeah.
However, it took about 2 seconds after I said it to realize that those asterisks aren't purple. So I figured it out.
Well, you could have been colorblind. They don't know.
That's true. I wonder why everything's censored for me on my Twitch settings. Do you think that my Twitch thinks I'm like 12?
Yeah, probably. It's a new account, isn't it?
It's a new account, but I put in my real birth date.
Yeah. Am I level 90 yet? No. What was it that I needed to at least begin to pretend I can fight Cloud?
Counter attack. And also maybe Aurora if you can't. Oh wait, but you can't do that until you beat 5. Okay.
Counter attack is 57. I do get an accessory slot at 54, which is 10 levels from now. Here's a question. Do I have a torn page?
Oh, maybe. Well, I thought we caught up on our torn pages.
I might have collected one at some point. I do have a torn page. We must have gotten one from Neverland.
I just forgot. Yeah, that checks.
So I can do Pooh Swing, upgrade my stop, and then I can actually begin to take on some of the optional guys, get the experience ring. Actually, I can also use that stop on Cloud, although it doesn't matter because that just changes area of effect.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah. I wish you could summon in the tournaments.
Yeah, me too. I would really, really kill for Bambi in those tournaments.
Yeah. And Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
I wish, like, literally any of the, well, I guess it's a torn page, but I was about to say, I wish there was, like, literally any of the Dalmatian stuff beyond the 99 is a good reward. The only good one is the, torn page.
So tired of all these gummy shit parts.
I don't like that they took Eeyore out of 3.
Yeah, didn't they do that because this actor died or something? But like,
I don't know
I
about.
don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was because his voice actor died, but not in America.
Well, I mean, I know that's what they did to Phil.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if they did it to Eeyore.
And they did it to Zaldin and Lexius.
I really
Apparently
like.
a lot of freaking people died.
Well, what I like is they lost the voice actor for Xehanort between making 3 and Remind. So it's a different voice in Remind. And he does different inflections for the same lines. And I'm like, I don't know which one's the more accurate inflection. Like, what am I supposed to be paying attention to?
Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Trying to get that royal crown. Let's see. Gotta...
I wish it gave you, like, the crown from 2 when you wore it.
Oh, that would be so cute. I need to clear out these wyverns first, and there's so many of them. So many freaking wyverns, oh my god. I hate this game. You're right. This game's bad. Ah!
Pooh? I swear to God. Just eat it. Just eat it, dude. Just eat the honey. See if I care. Come on. Sometimes I anthropomorphize humans, and I think it's a bad idea.
Why? What do you mean?
I
furry?
just... No. Anthropomorphizing humans is not a thing you can do.
Like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Like, you do this, you do it in your head?
No, like, to anthropomorphize would be like to, like, humanize, you know? Like... So to anthropomorphize a human would just be to think that, like, humans are humans. And it's not a good idea. You should think of them as animals.
Okay.
It was meant to be a joke, and you overthought it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, now hold on. What the fuck were that called? That series where the kids turn into animals?
Animorphs?
Yeah, Animorphs, yeah.
Gotta do Pooh Swing, which is the worst minigame ever.
I like yeeting him into the abyss.
Oh, it worked first time.
That's what's up.
I mean, that's not far enough for me to get Chair for Sora, which I want, so... I still have not figured out if Chair or higher MP does anything for Tinkerbell. I think it speeds up her healing, or it makes her heal more, like HP per heal. But I don't know, and I can't find anyone online who says one way or the other.
There we go, I got the royal crown. Okay. Anyway, let's fuck shit up.
Attain the power of time. Alright, let me go ahead and just get the Pooh Swing out of the way. I think it's... I know I'm supposed to throw him outside the map. But I don't remember the exact distance you need. Not that it matters, because there is no strategy to this.
So I really like the royal crown, but I'm not sure that it fits my warrior build very well.
Probably doesn't.
But like at the same
It will
time,
make your magic like capable of being useful though, if you need to do like a mix.
2 MP. But I didn't get rid of magic. I got rid of defense. So I still have decently strong magic, but the 10 MP would definitely be more useful right now. than brute strength. And maybe I could put on a different accessory that raises strength or something. Let's see what we got.
And then they always do this stupid cutscene when you come back the first time, where you blow up his house again. He's like, guess I should build it somewhere else. It's like, cool, I'm trying to get cheer. Please stop. Why did they think I cared? I guess I also gotta redo that beehive one, too.
Oh, that one's terrible.
I can usually one-shot it, no problem. I just, this time, for some reason. And if you land in the water, you have to watch him walk out. There's just no reason for this to be the way that it is.
So slow. Oh, I forgot that I got the metal chocobo. Do I want to maybe put that...
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That's gonna take down my MP, though, which is pointless because I just added to my MP. Olympia, though, that'll put my strength back up and put my NP from 10 to 9, which is still higher than it was before. So we're gonna put on Olympia. And it only takes... Okay. Oh, and my health and my health and my magic are perfectly in line, which is incredibly aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. Mine's not. I wish it was. Oh my god.
I do like how once you clear an area, it's like cleared. Unless you're grinding, that's not good if you're grinding, but...
Once you do enough of the synthesis stuff, they give you an accessory that, or it's an ability actually, that makes it to where it doesn't stay cleared, they just keep coming.
Oh, well that's definitely useful for grinding, but
yeah.
Otherwise I'd hate it. I'm in the chapel.
I gotta get 40 yards. Real quick. Journal. Mini games. For the honey hut, you need more than 100 licks, so I don't have to do that one again. Block Tigger, more than 150, so I don't have to do that one either. So it's just Pooh's Swing is the only one that's gonna be a pain.
Gotcha.
Because Muddy Path is just 5 minutes, which isn't that big a deal. I just keep getting 30 meters. $33 meters. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I hate it. I hate this fucking mission. Frickin' frackin' no good ride. Because I don't even have enough AP to equip Leaf Bracer, so I don't know why I'm bothering. I can't even get it until after I do Hollow Bastion the second time, because there's a torn page in there, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. I think in the library, or maybe I'm misremembering.
No, I think there's one in the grand, in like the, where the Door to Darkness is.
/ werewolf fight Zemnis.
Imagine yourself, circa 2000, maybe 1999, but probably 2000. And you're making this new game. You work for Square Enix and you're making this new game that's a crossover between Disney and your own IPs, right?
Yeah.
And your job is to create fun and exciting mini games to let people take a break from all the combat that the game's so heavy on. So your boss, Tetsuya Nomura, comes in and says, hey, the game ships tomorrow. You have to get me one more mini game. So you're like, alright, let's just have them press all 1 3 times, and then a random number generator will just pick a fucking number. And let's tie it to getting one of the most important abilities. And Nomura does his little weird head nod because he has no emotion at all. And goes, yeah, good idea.
Is that how you think it happened?
That's how it happened. I mean, it's... Why can't you dodge roll here? Why is everything broken in 100 Acre Wood?
100 Acre Wood. Yeah, remember when people were mad in Kingdom Hearts 3 because there wasn't much 100 Acre Wood? Yeah, I was kind of relieved. 100 Acre Wood sucks, and the nostalgia glasses are on way, way, way too hard if you think that it doesn't suck.
And the mini games in 2 can be kind of fun.
I guess 2 was like okay, but like God, it sucks so bad in this game.
Well, maybe I should say
3. I would say 2's the best 100 Acre Wood, followed by 3, and then 1 because 1 is just.
Chain of Memories doesn't have a bad 100 Acre.
Oh, I didn't play Chain of Memories, so I've never seen it. Oh, I didn't know they had it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Do you do minigames stuff?
Yeah, there's a couple. There's one in particular that is really fun where, like, you have to defend poo from bees. And so you get all these, like... It's like the normal combat, but you're versus bees, and they give you a deck. And instead of, like, Keyblade chords, it's like your spells are like you summon honeypots, and like it's really cute, and like they did a really good job with the animations. It's not half-assed. It's very flashy.
That is cute.
Yeah, every time I play Chain of Memories, I always am reminded, like, oh yeah, y'all actually put effort into this. On the GBA, it sucked, but
it's weird because like Chain of Memories did have a lot of good things going for it. I really wish I could like it. I really do, but I just can't get behind that gameplay. Like it's not even the gameplay, it's just the combat. I can't get behind the combat.
Well, we're gonna play on like probably beginner.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time to sit there and find chords. I've always said I really want to go through and get all the, like... If you've watched 358 Days, then you can get all of the Organization 13 members, including, like, the ones from 2, like Zoldan and stuff.
Yeah. You get their secret report things, you get their journals.
Yeah, but it's, you know... I've never done it because it's just not worth it.
You've never done it? Oh, it's wickedly entertaining.
No, I'm talking...
Do it this time.
Like... I'm talking about you get the chords in Chain of Memories, like, with the key to rewards, but, like, their chords aren't that useful.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were talking about their little secret report things. I don't know.
No, I've read those.
Because I'm in a fight right now, so I kind of... My brain's functioning at half capacity. I'm beating the shit out of Maleficent currently.
You're fine. No, it's just, I'm saying, like... you can get their enemy cords to use in combat. But, like, none of them are particularly good. Or at least, like, they're not good enough to warrant going through the effort.
The effort of playing the movie?
No, of, like, going and getting their cords.
So you have to go out of your way to get them. They don't just put them in your deck automatically for watching the movie.
Yeah, you have to go get them. So you have to get to floor 9, and once you get to floor 9, then key to rewards have a chance of dropping from enemies. Then you go back to specific worlds, and there's one on each floor. There's a different org member's cord. But like, so like you can only have one key to rewards at a time. So you get to floor 9, you get the key to rewards. So then you go back to the first floor to Traverse Town, and you use the key to rewards. Now you need to go back up to floor 9 and get key to rewards again.
Yeah. Great.
And then go to floor 2, and then keep doing that up to 9, and then up through 13.
That's a pain in the ass. Screw that.
And of course, remember, like, the worlds are wiped every time you leave them, so you have to rebuild them. And because of the way, like, enemy scaling is done in Chain of Memories, it's not like it's going to be a cakewalk going back. Because there isn't any. So...
Yeah. God,
how am I not at 40 meters yet?
I don't like Chain. Here, I'm gonna come do that minigame with you. See what all this is about. If I get 40 on, like, my first try, I'm gonna laugh at you forever.
I've tried looking up guides and, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, when are you supposed to hit all 1? And, like, everybody says something different. Like, I really do think this is just a fucking random number generator.
Let's find out, shall we? I'll make sure I have the torrent page before I...
I don't know how much longer I'm going to try this. How badly do I need Sora to have cheer?
Not that bad.
I'll try
Especially if your other party members have it.
I'll try it 1 or 2 more times.
I do have a torn page, but... riddle me this. Why won't it let me go near the books right now? That's weird. It won't let me enter the 100 Acre Wood right now. I'm not getting any reaction command to...
It's probably trying to save you.
That was weird. I ran around the room like 4 times, and then it let me in.
Yeah, I don't care enough to have chair. If I find that I'm having trouble with summons later, then I'll come back and do it. But... don't forget to summon Mushu to make it canon.
Yeah, true. Don't forget to fight the, like, nearly impossible super boss in this game. That was only put into Final Mix to make 358 canon.
Yeah. Well, he does say I've been to see him.
Yeah.
He looks a lot like you.
So it also makes 2 canon. It's in the same way that Mushu does. But 358 literally makes no fucking sense unless you do that boss.
I'm gonna go to Hollow and grind some more.
The streams are exciting here.
I mean, I could try taking on Dragon Maleficent, but what do I really get out of that?
Nothing.
I'm gonna do it anyway, because I don't like myself.
Alright. You're valid. I need to jump in the water and be like, hey buddy. I love Eeyore. I love Pooh. I love, well, not actually. Pooh was never one of my favorite stories. I like Piglet a lot.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
I always like
A Keyblade.
when Riku comes in, he's like, do you need some help? Because it doesn't sound like he's saying, do you want me to fight them, or do you want me to give you power? It's like, are you okay?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yeah.
Behold! Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself.
This is it. This power. Darkness. The true darkness.
So, Ansem Riku says, become darkness itself. Does that mean that this is technically Vanitas?
No, it's not. It means it's Kingdom Hearts 1.
Was it later retconned to be Vanitas?
Do you think that if there's a remake, that Vanitas' image will flash in front of her really quick?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I have Pooh targeted. What am I supposed to do?
Well, I already used her auto life.
Oh god.
I might have to get to level 90 before I can take her.
God, I can't imagine fighting her without second chance. Although I'm not gonna have second chance either. But I'm on standard. So
Well, Dumbo's doing a good amount of damage. And I didn't even equip Chair on Donald, so... if I did that... yeah, Dumbo's really tearing into her. Man, you ever think about how cheap this fight is?
yeah, often. This is one of those fights that people had a super hard time on, along with the next one.
At least the next one has a strategy.
True. This one, the strategy on this one is literally summon Tinkerbell and pray. If you look up anywhere, like, strategies on this, the first thing they do, they're like, Tinkerbell, you need it. If you don't use it, you're fucked.
Well, look, I can turn off Ripple Drive because I can't fucking use it in the air. Stupid
Oh my god, Pooh.
fucking game.
I'm gonna fucking hit him with my Keyblade, I swear to god. Why is he stuck on a tree? If he wasn't so gosh darn cute when he walks, I'd be so much more angry.
Goofy has a new job, being a true tank.
Yeah.
Does her green fire do fire damage?
Probably.
I guess I could get like some fire bangles or something. Which I can't pronounce because my list would always sound like I'm saying Viagra bangles.
Hold on, say it again.
Fire bangles.
Sounds a little bit like Viagra Bangles, but...
It used to be really bad when I was a kid.
oh man.
Alright, so I turned off all of Goofy's abilities. And now he just has Chair, Evolution, Second Wind, Second Chance, MP Rage, and MP Gift.
Jesus Christ, he's just gonna fill you up with MP.
And I'm gonna give him a bunch of items.
Hey, yeah, you're right. I only got to 23 meters. How the fuck?
Well, isn't 23 what you need to break up the house?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, my bad. Let's do this. I want Goofy to have mega potions. I have a new follower.
I bet it's the Blavery.
Jet Black something.
Nope, that's not the Blavery.
Well,
Does that mean we have a new fan?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't got time to check. I don't know why I'm trying to do this fight so badly right now. There's really no reason for me to do it.
You're determined.
But I'm just like, here, let me take all of Beast's stuff too.
"25 meters. You're right, this minigame blows. I've never really tried to, like, max it out like you did.
Yeah, you need 40 meters to get cheer.
I mean, I don't really care about having cheer that much on Sora, but I'm just super duper intrigued on how this game works now that you've been talking about how it doesn't work.
Yeah. It's like, they're like, oh, press it when his wings go up. It's like, you hold them up for 2 minutes. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to change up my custom menu.
Oh, the worst.
I also summoned Tinkerbell before I summoned Dumbo, because I'm an idiot.
I launched Ko into the water this time. And he just walked out like
I am doing the chippiest of chip damage. It's not even funny how much chip damage I'm doing. I didn't even know chip damage could go that small. I don't even see. Oh my god.
You don't even see it going down.
And I'm not talking about like that little like weird barrier she has. Like it's just.
This fight is not the ideal one to have a mage build on.
Yeah.
This is very like warrior build centric, which I guess makes sense given how she dies in her movie.
Well, I know she's susceptible to stop, but I mean, if I die, I have like things I can do to make it easier. Now that I have some, if I had changed my custom menu, that would have helped. If I had opened with Dumbo, like. Because Dumbo can take down 3 of her health bars.
Oh shit, alright.
Yeah, if you're doing a mage build, you're supposed to do a bunch of summons. I forgot. I just went for Tinkerbell because it's like built into me.
Yeah, I get you. That's my automatic response when I start this.
Oops.
Hey, wait a second. So I don't think Maleficent is Vanita. But I just watched that scene. And we know that she talks to Vanitas.
Yeah.
In the past, and that he is the true darkness.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going with. And there's nothing else to say but that. I'm just saying that the two might be more connected than it seems.
Yeah, that's why I said, I was like, I wasn't being completely facetious.
I thought that you were saying, like, she's canonically Vanitas, and I was like, no. But I think that they might be unlocking some sort of connection to Vanitas in her heart, for sure.
Yeah, because this is how she goes into the past.
Yeah, it is. Before getting brought back, like, infinitely wiser and caged too, and deciding, you know what, that kid with the key, not that bad. All my friends are dead. God damn it.
You know what makes this fight better, but you cannot have it during this fight?
What?
Here we go.
Yeah.
I can also say that about every fight. Yeah. I'm gonna try something stupid and waste some MP real quick. Well, I can't. She won't let me.
Word. Oh, you're fucking kidding me! I came off of Dumbo, fell directly into her hellfire, and died.
Yep. You ever, like, Aereo hasn't disappeared yet, but you're like, you know, it's been a while. I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on her back. I forgot you can do this. She just spins forever if you do.
Like a dog.
This is about to be fun. I don't know, Paul means gonna be pissed if I fucking die, because I almost have her.
Yeah, you're in it.
Oh my god. Stirp. How do people do no-hit runs on this fight?
I don't know.
I guess stop.
Stop, or like, you know...
Dumbo and stuff.
What? This freaking fire! Oh my god, you know, why didn't I equip like a fire bangle of some kind or another?
That's what I'd be saying, dog. That's what I'd be saying. I don't remember when I last cast Aereo. Problem is when you have really high MP, you don't have to cast it that often.
Yeah.
Because it's the time is based on your MP.
Yeah, and it's just endless.
Yeah, because it's like a good minute. Dude, she's so close.
Tinkerbell yet, so I'm doing something right. Although I am on standard mode. I keep forgetting that I'm on standard mode, so like my trying and your trying are two totally different tryings.
You also can actually do damage.
I can. I would never go for a mage build in crowd mode. I don't know what was possessing you on that one.
Because it's pretty OP. Like I'm showing right now.
Not.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at how I finished that shit. Oh, man.
Well, yeah. Do we maybe want to make that our stopping point for the night?
Probably. I'm not about to fight Riku right now.
That's what I was thinking. I'm not about to do that either. I'm about to beat Maleficent myself.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
He said puppet. She must have been a replica.
Maleficent from the beginning.
Yeah.
She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
What? What if the okay, hear me out.
The one that came back?
The one that came back, yeah, the one that came back in 2 is like a pseudo replica because it's entirely made of memories.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't even be remotely surprised. I bet, like, if you take a moment and remind when he says how many, he says there are 20 replicas that were built, and then he explains where they all went. I bet there's, like, one unaccounted for or some shit.
Yeah. And her bird picked it up.
Well, there's a book called Another Report. I don't know if it's still canon or not. But it came out around the same time KH2 Final Mix did. I think it was with like the Japanese version or something. But it's a collection of short stories that kind of explain some side details. And one of them is Xemnas lets Diablo out of his cage to go like bring her robe to Yen Sid's tower.
Yeah, I think they said that like those books aren't canon anymore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But yeah, I'm with the Maleficent and KH2 as a replica theory. I'm here for it.
I could also believe that the one in the past is too, because you have to have one like to travel to and from.
Right, and she traveled. Well, I don't know, because how did she travel backwards again? It was after this fight somehow.
It's explained in like a single scene in Union. I'd have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, so to me, I don't know if it would make sense.
I think
there was there couldn't be a replica just chilling in the past unless
I think her
Masters had one ready.
Well, I think the past is Data, so I think her Hort, and like you can put a Hort in Data, no problem.
Yeah.
So I think like her Hort goes back and Darkness explains it.
Yeah, he could have read about it in the Book of Prophecies and been like, I like that bitch, and then
who
hit her up or
knows?
something.
Who knows?
Who fucking knows? I tend to, like, when I think about the Kingdom Hearts lore, and as probably not good as this is, as of this moment, I tend to exclude a lot of Union Cross because it's so unexplained so far that I just don't really like to consider it with the overall canon as of right now.
Yeah.
I think it'd be jumping the gun a little bit in terms of the technicalities as to how Maleficent went back in time and whatnot, but yeah, KH2, Maleficent, totally a replica. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think this is a good stopping place.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, well, that's the end. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, all that jazz.
And
that bell.
Yeah, we'll continue this soon.
Yeah, we will.
Alright, and I am ending the stream just as soon as I find the button again. There it is.